All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be track prep and then a track day for the Miata. Tomorrow is a special track day over at Thunderhill. Basically what they're doing is they're doing the west track and the east track combined, and then they also have the skid pad available. I won't be running the skid pad just because I like my tires intact. But the east and west track are going to be run tomorrow at the same time. It's not the 5 mile. There's two separate tracks that are running on the same day, which is pretty cool. So prep for this event is actually very simple. I just got back from Sake Bomb Garage yesterday, and we got the car aligned. So that's good. Shout out to them. Super cool about getting me in last minute. And then right now, I have to make splitter mounts for the car since the ones that were on the car were starting to fatigue, so I need to kind of revise that, and then I'm actually going to run a protruding splitter for this event just because rules say that I can, because there are no rules because it's a track day, not a race event. So that's on the table for today. Right now, I'm cutting some aluminum angle to make some brackets for the mounts. Let me show you what I mean. So the idea here is I'm going to buddy up on two pieces of angle, aluminum angle that you see here. So I'm going to have one going this way as you see it, and then the other one is going to be behind it, both encasing one piece of 1x1 tubing. And the idea here is that whichever direction the splitter sees load, it will be supported by the angle on the back half or on the front half. So I'm going to drill holes on each end of this, bolt this through the splitter, and then I'm going to have one hole here that is bolted through each side of the splitter going, of the angle going this way, so that way it's fully supported. So that's the idea with the splitter mounts. And yeah, so I got my hardware, I got my drill. I need to go get more aluminum angle because I'm pretty much out. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead and grabbed some more aluminum angle from Home Depot, and I went ahead and marked it, as you can see. So these are 6 inches apart, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut this, and then after that, we're gonna drill some holes. All right, update time. I'm really bad at this whole vlogging thing, so just bear with me. I'm getting used to it, and I was working away and I forgot to update. So here we go. I got the splitter brackets made, so this is what they look like. It's the two pieces of angle bolted together, and then the 1x1 is sandwiched between. I drilled a hole up here where my bash bar was. Well, the hole on the bash bar already existed. I just need to drill a hole in this, that way I could pin it in. So yeah, this is it. It's very simple, but it's pretty effective. Now what I'm doing is I'm installing the garden edging from Home Depot Racing to support the air dam, which is right there, so that way it doesn't get pushed in when I'm at high speed. Because I was having a bit of an issue with that, where my tire was touching the air dam and kind of rubbing it through. So this should help with that. The issue now is that I ran out of bolts. So I have some long ones, but these are way too long for, I mean, it's not like it would be a problem if I use these. I don't know, I want to do things right. So I'm going to go back to Home Depot and get more 1-inch, 1/4 inch bolts, so I can have them all matching. It's already 6 o'clock and I need to leave. I should be leaving now. So I need to go quickly, and I guess I will update you guys when everything is back together, because the rest of this is not very interesting. All I'm doing is drilling holes in the plywood and then installing the hardware, and that's that. So I will update you guys when I'm about to load the car up into the trailer and then head out to the track. Cool. All right, so the splitter is done. And what I'm gonna do now is just kind of show you guys how fast it is to take the splitter off, as it is right here. I already have the hood open, so that's why there's a gap there, but it's super quick. So I guess let's just start. So, okay, we're gonna open the hood. All right, then we're gonna push the quick releases on the sides. That's one. It's hard to do this with one hand. There you go. There's the other one. We're gonna clear the cooling panel from the bumper. And then push it out. Again, it's kind of hard to do this with one hand, but I'm sure it's possible, so. All right. So the front bumper comes off, just like that. And then you pull this pin, then you pull this pin, and then the splitter comes off. And there you go. Now I can load the car in the trailer. I can drive it off the curb. It's not going to destroy anything. So here's the finished product, by the way. This is the guardian edging I was talking about. This supports the air dam. So I've run that along. And then, yeah, it's super simple and effective. The rear is supported by a tab on my subframe. You can see it kind of right there. So it just kind of slots in. And then, yeah, it's super simple, super easy, and I highly recommend it if you guys are looking for a quick way to drop your front end. So that's that. I'm gonna get the car loaded up, and then I guess I'll see you guys at the track. I apologize in advance for the shaky video. It's kind of hard to hold the camera still while I'm driving, but anyways, we're headed out to Thunderhill. It's currently 5:30 a.m. I left at 4:30 a.m. and I've just kind of been driving until I had some daylight to get some good footage because you couldn't see me earlier. Yeah, so we're headed to Thunderhill, and I'm honestly probably only gonna stay for a half day until it gets hot out, and then I'm gonna leave because 110-degree heat doesn't sound like fun to me. So yeah, I don't know, we're just gonna see what happens, I guess, and I'll check in with you guys when I get to the track. Alright, so I probably won't have time to record much once I get to the track because my first session is in 15 minutes after I arrive. So I have to check in and I have to do all that stuff, get the car to the trailer. So I'm going to be really busy, and I think what I'm going to do is just throw the GoPro in the car, record the first session, and just let you know how it goes. Because I don't think I'm gonna have time to record anything before that. So I will see you guys, I guess, in the car. All right, so I actually did end up missing my first session because I rolled in just a little bit too late, to be honest. By the time I was in line for registration, my session was already going out. So I missed the first session, but it's okay because we have tons of track time today. The only downside is that it's getting really hot really quickly. So that would have been a good session to go out because it was the best session to go. It was the coolest. It's already like 85 degrees or something, and it's like 8:30 in the morning. So the next session is 9:20, and it's on the west side, Thunderhill West. So I'm gonna be going out there. I actually just got the AC in the trailer running, so I'm gonna close up the door and just kind of relax until my session is up. And yeah, so I'm gonna update you guys when I'm in the car. All right, as you can see, that session was a little weird. My fire bottle came loose in the car, and I had to like stop and like put it back. So that was really weird. The car felt really good though. I was like super stoked with the amount of front end grip that the car had. So that was awesome. I think I did a 125 at West, which is okay. It's not like super fast or anything, but again, I am on like pretty spanked AR1s. So there's definitely a few seconds lying there just in tires. It's also a really hot day. So the tires get greasy really fast and they don't maintain peak grip for that long. So I'll take it. Today, I'm not really trying to go for like a record time or anything. I just kind of want to have fun because I haven't been to this track in a while. But yeah, super fun session. Session 2 is for me is going to be over on the east side this time. So I'll see you guys out in session 2. hope you guys enjoyed that footage. It was really fun for me playing with that Lotus and the GT3, but it's getting really hot. So I don't know how much longer I'm actually going to stick around. I think I'm going to do maybe one or two more sessions and then kind of pack up and head home, because it's getting like unbearably hot. So even with the AC in the trailer and everything, in the car it's like an oven, so there's no insulation or anything, so it gets really hot. So yeah, let me show you the rear tires. I don't think I can do more than one or two more sessions anyways, because the right rear tire is like pretty much bald at this point. There's a little bit more left in it, but it's probably gonna go by, you know, the next session or the one after that. So let me show you what that looks like. So this is the right rear. You can see that there's actually no like, there you go, there's like no lip to this tread right here. So it is pretty worn at this point. Let me show you the other side. You can see there's more of a defined line here. Not too much better, but it is enough to notice. I think that side turned out to be worse because I was sliding on exit over at West. So yeah, my group is up right now for East for this track. So I'm gonna get suited up, get my helmet on, and then roll out and see what happens. I'm probably gonna come in early, but we'll see. Alright, I think I'm done for the day. My rear tires are spanked. It is super hot, and I can only do like a few laps before I just start getting like heat stroke or something. I don't know, it's just too much. So I'm gonna head home, I'm gonna load up the car, and yeah, that'll be it for today. If you enjoyed this video, I don't know how it's gonna turn out. It's been kind of like all over the place, I feel like, but we'll see. If you like the video, go ahead and like leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of whatever this is. Yeah, sounds good. So with that, take it easy. See you guys in the next one.